If you struggle with shyness or social anxiety, check out our free No BS training course with actual useful advice you can do from home. None of that just get out there nonsense. The link is in the description below. For now, let's get to today's question.
The question, what makes you shy the most? Answer by Julissa Gamala Herrera. The internet can be a scary place to work on overcoming shyness. You tend to spend a lot of time reading horrible advice from people who haven't actually dealt with shyness or social anxiety at all. This means a lot of just get over it and having your situation compared to somebody else's. Shyness doesn't work that way. The just get over it mentality massive compounds the issue, training the lower levels of your brain that you actually should be shy, and time frames for dealing with shyness vary pretty widely. I speak from experience here. I spent years wasting away my life watching people around me have a social and dating life. I regret how long it took me to improve things for myself, but when I eventually did it was because I learned from someone who actually knew what they were talking about. I started with this, http://molbita.com/overcomeshine. I won't tell you how to live your life, just don't do what I did and waste years away alone. The new results show that these highly sensitive individuals also pay more attention to detail and have more activity in certain regions of your brains when trying to process visual information than those who are not classified as highly sensitive. Sensitive persons looked at the scenes with subtle differences for a longer time than did non-sensitive persons, and showed significantly greater activation in brain areas involved in associating visual input with other input to the brain than with visual attention. These brain areas are not simply used for vision itself, but for a deeper processing of input. The sensitivity trait is found in over 100 other species, from fruit flies and fish to canines and primates, indicating this personality type could sometimes provide an evolutionary advantage. Biologists are beginning to agree that within one species there can be two equally successful personalities. The sensitive type, always a minority, chooses to observe longer before acting, as if doing their exploring with their brains rather than their limbs. The other type boldly goes where no one has gone before, the scientists say. Source, https://www.livescience.com/6291. Answer by Ficus Namus. I wouldn't call myself shy, but something else, hesitant maybe? I always put my guard up when I begin a conversation with someone I don't know, especially if the other person initiated it. I guess this is because I've had countless encounters where I could easily tell that they only wish to ridicule me in front of their friends for a laugh or pick on me to appear tough. Now I assume everyone is the same. I walk with my head down to reduce the chance of encounter, which usually start by eye contact. I have no desire to meet new people. In the rare chance I do, I push it to the side for fear of failure. Answer by Teresa Crum. Fear of being mocked, ridiculed, or not being good enough. Even though I know this intellectually, that most people will do this, in most social situations, those neural connections persist, from being bullied in childhood.